How are you? Hello. Welcome back to RC Racing TV News.
Yes, we are here.
And we are super happy, exciting week ahead. None of it would be possible without these partners. Tonisport,
Invisible Speed,
Maugrafix,
Orlowski Racing Line, EuroRC, rsrc,
Mayako,
36 Mood.
Thanks to those guys. I'm Matt McCallum.
And I'm Frank McKinney.
And here are your headlines. Hot Race dominates at the Desert Classic in Arizona. More on that soon.
Gerd Strange, formerly of Durango, has joined MRO.
The Drake Raceway has already reached half of its funding goal to get rebuilding. See the link in description if you want to help.
ProTech RC reaches Europe with Hal Figueiredo. More from Hal in a moment.
And the massive DNC is happening, and we have all the details in this show.
Yes. Capricorn has a lead driver for their brand new large-scale chassis.
They have a large-scale chassis, and they have this sweet watch. I mean, check that out.
Awesome.
Talk about bejeweled.
Yes.
It's so sparkly and shiny.
You know what, Patrizio, il mio amico, how about it? Send us one, man.
Send us two, huh? Mi amore?
My love. Great.
Beautiful timepieces there. And speaking of which, it's time for your main stories.
Hills Off-Road RC in Australia, the host club for the 10th Buggy Worlds later this year, has released their sign-up details for the Worlds warm-up, which is taking place soon.
That's right, and it's interesting, they've released a great mix of manufacturers that will be represented, and of course, there'll be lots of Australian drivers there. Whoa! Good day, mates!
That was weird.
Even by our standards. Anyway, the list of brands going to be used at the warm-up race seems to be dominated by a couple of big names. So worth pointing out that these are the dominant brands so far, but it's all to play for, with people still registering and some people not providing the information, no doubt, at this stage. Maybe even not decided what to run yet.
And now, I think we should have a momentary pause for thought. Last weekend was the Desert Classic in Arizona. Our man on the ground, Nick Brown.
He means Nicola Morone from Hot Race Tires.
Yeah, well, Nicola sent us this report from the practice rounds.
Yeah, apparently the line to even get on track was pretty crazy. I don't even want to see the line for the porta potty.
Also known as the grunt box. Qualifying seemed pretty wild too, but RCGP alum Aidan Horn took the TQ in both of the top classes, two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive mod.
Yeah, and he seemed pretty chipper about things going into the last day of racing.
Never qualified this good before, so a little nervous, but hopefully we can have some good main events today.
Seems like Aidan was pretty happy with those new Hot Race slicks because he and Hot Race teammate Chase Lemieux shared the top two spots in two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive mod.
Yep, excellent work, guys, and thank you to Nicola.
Yes, thank you. And now it's time to ask, just where in the world is Scotty?
Where's Scotty?
Where on earth is Scotty?
Hey everyone, Scotty Ernst here, and this week I'm in Antarctica. No RC race down here, but it was the #1 place on my bucket list that I wanted to go to, and I get to check it off my list. It is an absolutely amazing place. The wildlife here, we're hanging out with penguins. There's penguins right up there. They really don't mind that you're here. You just walk amongst them, and we've seen whales and seals and, man, lions and tigers and bears, pretty much everything. But an absolutely incredible experience, and the 7th continent now off my list, and my 41st nation checked off my list. So amazing experience.
Wow, so jealous. You know, Scotty said to me he was on the trip of a lifetime, and the whole time all he could think about was our damn news show. But thanks for giving us a little insight into that, Scotty. And we know you're now on your way to the biggest Nitro buggy race of the year, the DNC, which is taking place this week.
That's right. The Dirt Nitro Challenge in Southern California is this week, and we've got a tasty preview of things from some of the big name racers who are going.
Yep. First up, let's hear how the drivers are preparing and what classes they'll be racing in.
Pretty excited. That race is always so gnarly. but Paris is definitely one of my favorite tracks to run at.
Coming with a new team, S-Works, I feel really comfortable, and also it's just 2 months since I joined, but I really want to meet all people from US and work together like we did at Montpellier, and it was super good.
Exciting, obviously joining a new team, Invisible Speed backed by Mayako. Car's getting better each time out, so really looking forward to showing its true potential at DNC.
It's, let's say, an early Worlds for everyone.
It's my first time to be here at the race.
The first time was 2007, back in 07, so I didn't miss that many.
With the weather being the way it is back home in Michigan with snow everywhere, there's really no possible way for me to prep for DNC.
The problem is in Europe right now, the weather is not that good because we are in the winter season.
I'm preparing all my 4 cars, not right now, for the race and trying to be fast on the bumpy conditions.
We have many young talents in the Kyosho team, so it's going to be awesome also to help them out and try to win that race.
We do have to prepare the truggies. I'm just finishing the second one today.
Yesterday we meet also Adam and Ronda, and it was lots of fun.
It should make for a great week of racing. I know there's going to be a little bit of rain in the forecast, so hopefully that doesn't set us back too much. It's still going to be a lot of fun.
Wow, okay, so 4 classes. That sounds pretty intense. So Europeans have done really well at the DNC lately. Could it be that Joey is building an ultra-American style track this year?
Last year it was Boots and David going first and second, and Canas won the Ibagi. So I believe Americans will want to win all classes this time. So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I expect a really US style track.
It's nothing like the European tracks, at least Redovon. I raced at Redovon in 2022, did absolutely terrible. P65 right here, LFG.
Our tracks have been quite a bit loamier, bumpier, where theirs have been much higher bite and smoother.
Here is like sandy, dusty.
All these kind of sections with jump, 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 let's say. So basically that's how Joey normally does all his tracks.
It's like a totally different discipline of racing. The bumps are crazy and a lot less grip.
Yesterday I was at the Revolution Raceway, and it was, I have to say, really bumpy.
I like both styles, but I think it's different. It takes a lot of mental also.
Super smooth at the beginning, and then as the days go by, we get rougher, rougher, and rougher.
There's so many holes in the jumps, on the line. I mean, there is no line, you just have to try not to crash.
Well, it seems like the European guys are ready for anything, as are the Americans. It's going to be an awesome battle.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty interesting to keep up with tabs over the weekend. But hey, you know me, I like my food, and so did these guys apparently.
Obsessed.
I really need to go to a Five Guys.
Nice greasy cheeseburger, right? And you throw some bacon and barbecue sauce and onion rings on that, John?
Probably Jersey Mike's, backed by a little bit of coffee from Starbucks.
Pizzuki.
Whew.
Probably Panda Express.
Outback Steakhouse, eating blooming onions.
I prefer to eat in the Europe.
Come get you some, baby. Come get you some.
Everything what I eat here is just tastes the same, and
I love it.
JQ from the Mayako Youth Mentoring Program will be at the DNC to help out young drivers and Mayako team members as well.
That's right. The 2025 session of the Youth Mentoring Program has begun already, and we're looking forward to bringing you some updates from that very soon.
Now this week, Robert Batlle also made an important video about security.
And this is a very important issue.
I'm sure you had many problems on electronics because of that banana. Not that banana and not another banana.
Follow Robert for that very important update.
And this week, Heroes can watch our brand new History of RC video from Roach RC.
Today we'll be talking about probably the most popular and prolific RC brands in the world, Team Associated. Very few RC brands can claim to have had such an impact on the RC world, and even fewer can claim to have over 30 if more titles under their belt.
This all-new episode will be available first to Heroes. Everyone else, you gotta wait till Monday.
That's right, our Friday show is now our Monday show.
Yep.
So mark your calendars, or whatever it is you kids do these days. I can't keep up.
Yeah, well the reason is Monday is the new Friday because Friday is now racing because it's the racing season. So we don't release things on Friday anymore unless you're a hero. Everyone else, yeah, Monday, get back to work from a busy weekend of racing and watch the new show, the Monday show.
The Monday show.
RCTV.
Monday show.
And that's us done.
Yeah, that's it.
It's been awesome. Again, episode 9.
Nove.
There you
in
go.
Italian, yeah.
It's been good, and it wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for our partners. Tonisport,
Invisible Speed,
Maugrafix,
Orlowski Racing Line, EuroRC, rsrc,
Mayako.
36 Mood.
And there we go. Take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend watching the DNC or whatever you're doing, and we'll see you soon.
See ya.
Hey there, we can't believe it, but you've made it to the secret after show.
Yes! First, we want to honor our heroes.
And for everyone else, we don't want to say goodbye. We want you to join us.
Yeah, if you want us to be able to keep making this content and coverage, there's a few ways that you can help.
Yeah, first and most importantly, you can hit subscribe.
Then, if you really want to support us, you can become an RCTV Hero by joining the channel. Click join down below on YouTube, and the link for that is also in the description.
If you want to rep RCTV, then go to rcracingtv.com and buy some merch.
Finally, if you want to help us just keep the lights on, then you can buy us a coffee right here.
Right down there, or in person if we bump into you at the track.
Now, if you're still watching after all that, then it's time to pick your next clip. I would say the top one.
No, I think this one is way more their speed. I think this is the one that they'll like.
Okay. Well, either way, thanks and goodbye.